I mean, words, you can't describe that moment. And when I saw myself in the costume for the first time, I thought that I could save the world.
Congratulations. It's awesome. I mean, it feels, for me as a fan, like the summer movie. Remember when, as a kid, you growing up, there's always that one movie that you just go to the theater, all your friends. I'm from Texas, so we go for air conditioning too. But, thank you for laughing. Yeah. But this is just a big summer movie. Did it feel like that while you were making it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We knew we were making something that had the potential to become pop culturally relevant.
I mean, it's the Justice Gang is here. But like the first time you saw yourself in costume, what did it feel like?
I've always been so slow at processing really awesome or shocking information. I've been the last one to react. For me, it really hit when we were in my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio, and I was seeing people who were the background actors who I knew, like from my childhood. My doctor, Ernie, was there, and he used to give me vaccinations. And it just was so cool. I was like, what are you doing here? That's like on a side quest or something. And he's just being a background actor in Superman. He's great.
Full circle.
Same question for you. First time you saw yourself as your character in this film.
It was a trip.
Okay.
I mean, because when you undergo a transformation like that and you can barely recognize yourself, I mean, it's so cool. It's so cool, and then I start talking and it's ruined. But no, just like the attention to detail, how much time and thought and effort is put into making this costume just exactly what it is. I think it's gonna just blow fans away.
All right, let's add to that. The first time you saw yourself in costume, but you also saw everyone else around you in costume. Like, I don't know how I would work. How do you work? I mean, it's your job. I get it, but it's Superman. First, you've seen Superman. You've seen all these characters. How do you process that?
I mean, I'm also a comic book fan.
Okay.
And I grew up watching, comic book TV shows. Like the X-Men show was one of my favorite shows growing up. This is a world that I've been in love with my entire life. So you're on that set and you see Superman walking into the room. I mean, words, you can't describe that moment. And when I saw myself in the costume for the first time, I thought that I could save the world. I went, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. It's beyond magical.
Follow up for you, and then I'm going to go down the line. How does this movie, how does this role, how does this experience inspire you?
Well, I love the message of the film. I love that it's a film about hope. It's a film about being a better society. And it makes me want to be a part of storytelling like that, almost exclusively. I think I'll dabble in different genres, but right now I'm taken by the messaging of what this movie represents.
Same question for you. How does this inspire you, knowing what you know now and being a part of this experience from the beginning to where it is now?
I think it's crazy how life imitates art and vice versa. I think now more than ever, the message of the story is really relevant. And I really needed that pick-me-up, honestly. I've been feeling pretty crappy. So I went and saw it, and my expectations were low because they always are. I think it's something I had to work out with my therapist. But I ended up watching it and loving it. It made me feel light. But it also made me feel like I was still on this earth while I was watching it. It was still very relatable and grounded and had me feeling hopeful. Genuinely.
Me too.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes.
Okay, for you, how does this inspire you?
It's Superman.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Superman when I was little, and I was just so inspired by, this character that's really larger than life, and yet he carries all of these human characteristics with him. And I think now more than ever, we need these characters to look up to, that are symbolic of doing the right thing and helping others and doing what's right. I think that's in short supply these days, so we need to really kind of bolster it and look to that.
I love that you all are so authentic. Like this room right here, y'all are just real. Like everybody else is too, but y'all are just real.
Yeah, but we're realer.
Yeah, we're really real.
We're just a bit.
Seriously, this
Dare I
is
say the realist?
Oh.
the realist. The realist. Okay, when you hear the theme, Superman, da 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 da.
Donner. I mean, it makes me think of Christopher Reeve.
Yeah.
And it makes me, it takes you back to a place where it all began in terms of us having these big summer blockbusters to look forward to. It's, we're just continuing a legacy that's strong.
What are your thoughts on that?
It makes me think of waiting in line at Six Flags. Sorry. Literally over and over and over again while you're like trying to play heads up with your friends to make the time pass by.
That's hilarious because I used to melt in line for Six Flags.
Yeah.
You hear that? Okay, take us home. Your thoughts.
I
the
can't
theme.
help but just, get emotional. Like when I hear that music, it makes me emotional just because there's such power to it. It carries you to a different place and you're just immediately transported into the story. So, hopefully that ours will do the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, the realist.
The realest gang.
The realest gang.
Real. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you. Good to see you again.
Only on the Backstage Experience.